Hello, this is Will from JanuaryWallStreet.blogspot.com. I'm here to review the trades made on May 3rd, 2012. So, as you can tell from my screenshot here, I did not have a good day today. It was pretty bad. My problem was I kept trying to, I guess I would say I kept trying to make money, and I spent too much time on these C trades. And when those trades that I said that I was waiting for Goldman to pull back. I was waiting for Green Mountain to pull back. Here's my levels. Here's a play. When those trades did finally happen, I was so close to my daily stop out that my tier size couldn't handle a loss on those trades. So I ended up not taking the trades at all. But on the bad side is I ended up wasting my daily stop out and other things. With that said, let's just go straight to the trades. One of the first trades I was in GM. This was more or less a educational trade. I just wanted to try to get a better feel for the tape, but kind of went in with a little too much size, especially for a educational trade. But anyways, I mean, I thought I didn't get involved in any of this down move, which is probably what I should have been able to do. Instead, I got caught up doing this, trying to make a read on this area, and as you can see, it pretty much did nothing. I tried it again here, and I did nothing again. I gave it another try up here, and again, nothing. So it was a tough trade. I mean, I should have been involved here, but I wasn't. I was involved in probably the area where it would be harder. But that's that. Another trade was in ARO. Back up here. So again, I wasn't involved in anywhere here or any of this what would have been a easy move. Instead, I got caught up a little bit right here, a little bit right here, and a little bit right here. So it's just 3 failed tape trades, and I mean, I'm trying to learn, and maybe this wasn't the best time to learn. This was a better time to learn, but I do have this on video, so maybe I will be able to review it this weekend and try to understand what I should be looking for and what I should have seen. Next, Goldman. I'm not really sure. All right. Let me go back to what I wanted out of Goldman first. So I noticed that Goldman really sharp down move, and then here's a pullback, right? And I was waiting for Goldman to pull back. I did. And you see how this first wick here kind of dropped down? That's when I got involved. So I try to short this area, and I also saw something on a tape. I saw like a really big order at a 25. It just kept repeating. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna short it because it was kind of near the pullback area, and he lifted it and I was stopped out. So that was my first loss there, which wasn't too bad because I was kind of expecting it. So I had really small size. I had really large size, but I had really small risk, so that was okay. Then finally, it broke down through, and I thought, okay, here we go, it's going. So I shorted down here, but as you can see, it came right back up, and I had no choice but to hit out because, you know, I didn't want to hold on to this much risk, and who knows how far it's gonna go up before it trades down. So I decided to cut my losses and go from there. But as you can see, had I stuck with it and paid attention to it and waited for this pullback to happen, then, you know, right here would have been a really great short entry when it took out this previous low at 112.33, but I missed out on it. Then I tried it again at this pullback, but I didn't set my stops right. I didn't do this right, and I shorted, but I got stopped out. So that was my next bad trade. And after that, I kind of gave up on Goldman. It was very disappointing because initially when I saw this move, I thought that my measure move was going to be down here, and guess what happened? It just kind of bounced off of there. Target was really 111, but had I stuck with the trade and did my thing, it would have worked out. But you know, you lose focus for a little while, and you kind of jump around and don't have a clear game plan on what you want to do, and you miss things like this. Just real quick, GMCR, kind of the same thing today. I was where was it? It was 75 right here. This was the level that I was watching. At first I was kind of thinking that it could be a inside bar pullback play, but at the same time I said, well, you know, the possibility of the upside may not be that great since it would just be a scalp long, so it's probably better if I waited for a pullback when it takes out the low and then short. And look what happened. It took it out, and you know, it went all the way down here. What's that? It's a 2-point move, and I missed this, and that kind of just set me off. I had to take a break. I mean, I spent all my time trying these tape trades, doing this with size or whatever, and when my trade comes and hits me in the face, I don't take it. I don't take it. So it happens, but it's just unfortunate that I did today. So I went on to take other trades. It wasn't really all that great. Inside bar here, but as you can see, it stopped me out, and then it worked. But whatever, it happens. SUN. Where was I getting involved? I think this was more of a 13-minute inside bar. Right. Actually, no, it wasn't a inside bar play. It was a, I don't know what the heck play, but I got involved with a long down here, and I got stopped out. This would have been a really nice inside bar play. I actually talked about this today, but because I was out of bullets, I couldn't take this trade. I mean, pretty clear that someone was buying at 71, and then inside bar here, so you know, that guy just kept stepping up and up and up. Finally, WLT inside bar play right here, and as you can see, failed. This officially put me at the limit, and that was it. Had I done this inside bar in the short side, I mean, that would have turned out really great. Almost a 1.5 point move. But I mean, things like this happen. What can you do? I was definitely out of it today. I was, yeah. I don't know. I just didn't see the market well, and I felt like I was pressing a little too hard and focusing too much of my time on C trades. But that's it for my day trades. For my swing trades, I was still in CRE, and in my mind, I already said that I was gonna go long above 32.70 because that was where the multi-month high was. So I did that today, and I got long there, and boom, up here, I was up a whole lot, but I didn't take the trade. And once it started going trading down, I sold some right here, and finally towards the end of the day I just sold the rest of my position. Just got out of it because SPYs was ticking lower and I didn't really want to hold a long overnight because of that. But of course that didn't stop me from holding a long overnight because I got in of some UA towards the end of the day. Kind of like this pullback here and this inside bar. So I'm still in it right now. My stop is below this area, below 90, 99. So we'll see. It just felt like really undisciplined today, and it reflects in the type of chase that I took. Um, the fact that I had to stop and take a break, and I knew I wasn't having a clear head, and my fewer trades and my educational lots was with way too much size. Just a lot of things not right with my head right now. This is I think I know what I want to do. Right now it seems like I'm too focused on trying to make money. But if my goal is to try to educate myself and to build this consistency, then I need to have a plan that focuses more on training versus trying to earn money, right? So I was writing down some notes, and I came up with, if I'm really going to focus on training and I kind of want to make tape reading a priority, and working on my discipline as a secondary goal. So in the morning between 6:30 and pre-market from 6 and then 6:30 till maybe 7:15, I will only focus on taking tape trades with only 100 share size, just to get some video recording of the tape, and something that I can kind of review and watch to see how I can find these plays and add a play to my playbook. Then from 7:15 or whatever till like 10ish, that's when I work on my discipline, and I only work on trading the A trades or the B trades and nothing else. If I'm only doing 100 share educational lots in the open, then I should have plenty bullets left for the morning session. And then in the afternoon, since I'm at work, a lot harder to trade, kind of cannot put as much focus on it, then I either don't trade at all, or focus very lightly on some of the best ideas or whatever. But using that strategy and having my daily stop, I have to kind of like allocate a percentage of losses for each of those things. So I'm thinking maybe like 40% or 25% in the open, since I'm trading only 100 share sizes. 75%, well, around 60% in the morning session before I go to work, and whatever is left over for the afternoon. Maybe if I can restructure my thought process to focus more on training, then I have a better chance of building consistency for the long run. But that's that. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. Job numbers are coming out. That should make a lot of stuff in play. High betas, some earnings that came out today. LinkedIn was one of them, really strong. CF was another one. Not much after hour movement, but possibly in play. First Solar had some CEO thing coming out, and didn't really move it as much as I expect, but should do something. And of course, Green Mountain Coffee still in play for 2 days. Netflix been super weak, may still be in play. AIG also had earnings. Kraft, probably not that great of a trading stock, but plenty to watch tomorrow. Alright, so that about does it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.